Many people believe that the New England Patriots would take that next step forward and continue to be a playoff caliber team. But so far through 6 games and through 6 weeks, that really hasn't looked like the case. But it did look like the case in week 6 against last year's number 1 seed in the AFC. And now the Patriots are coming off their bye week. And they're playing against the winless Cincinnati Bengals. Many people believe coming into this week that this would be a very easy game for the Patriots. Actually, not very easy, but many people do believe that the Patriots should win this game. But you guys remember what happened in week 4 when I told you guys. The Cardinals came into that game winless. And we didn't show up and play our best football. The Patriots cannot let that happen again. And they understand that their schedule is not the easiest. They understand that they got to win games like this. And they understand that their quarterback has to play well down the stretch from here on out, especially knowing that this is his contract season. And the Patriots do get the ball first, and they will start it out at the 26-yard line. I think 3 tight ends out there. Actually, not 3 tight ends. Actually, they have an extra lineman on the field, and they're going to hand it off to Jay Dawkins, and he's going to pick up a gain of 5. The Patriots, as I just said, the Patriots are coming off a Week 7 bye week. Before the Week 7 bye week, they got a crucial win on Monday Night Football against the Jaguars, as Sony Michel just picked up 3. 3rd down and 2 from the 34-yard line. Close eye set. Jakob Johnson's also in the backfield, and Jay Dawkins picks up the 1st down. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last ranked rushing defense in all of football. And if you guys don't know who I'm talking about the Cincinnati Bengals. This team is really falling apart since Joe Burrow has left. And Jeremy Paul gets the carry, and that's going to be a gain of 8 yards. I definitely would expect that we will be seeing a lot of all 4 running backs. Damian Harris, as that's a good stop by the Bengals defense. But we'll probably will see Josh Dawkins, Jeremy Paul, Damian Harris, and Sony Michel. We'll probably see all of them today. And Zach Wilson is going to go over the middle of the field, and he's going to find Dalton Keene, and he is going to pick up a 1st down. Oh, by the way, this is actually a bottom 10 pass defense as well. They're last in total yards. They're last in points allowed. They're last in sacks, and they're in the bottom 10 in terms of getting interceptions. This defense is flat out awful. 1st down 10 from the 38-yard line. Their secondary isn't great. The only people that are really talented, I would probably say, would happen to be Jesse Bates, as Bobby Casper picks up a 1st down. 1st down 10 from the 25-yard line is going to be a handoff to Jay Dawkins, and that's a great play by the Cincinnati Bengals, meeting him before he got to the line of scrimmage, and that is going to be a loss of 2. There's probably going to be a lot more entertaining games this week than this one, many people believe. And the ball's on the turf. Bobby Casper puts it on the ground, and for right now, this is ruled a fumble, but I think another ref just came in, and I think even though the Bengals offense coming back on, they just got sent back. They just got sent back to the line of scrimmage. But it seems like the Bengals were able to get a stop on 3rd down. And guess what? We were able to get 3 points. And here's our next year. We're going to start at the 42. And Jay Dawkins, I got to be impressed. This last ranked rushing defense has showed up so far early on in this game. And Dalton Keene is going to get the catch. And he is going to pick up about 4 for 4 for 46 yards for Zach Phillips. 3rd and 11 from the 43-yard line. Close eye set. Zach Phillips seems like he's making some adjustments. And it's going to be a pass. He's going to drop back, and Zach's going to throw it in the middle of the field. And there goes Dalton Keene. A gain of 19. This is already his 3rd reception of the ball game. Like I said, I'll show you guys this probably sometime during the 2nd quarter, as Sony Michel did pick up a 1st down. But I will show you guys this in the sometime in the 2nd quarter. The schedule for the New England Patriots after this game. And there goes no, that's not Sony Michel. That's Jay Dawkins, and he picks up 9 yards on the play. First couple carries for him of the day, kind of really didn't find much success. Let's see if that carry gets him going and really kind of show why this defense was ranked dead last against the run. I mean, just look at that. He wasn't touched for like the first 5 to 7 yards. He wasn't touched. And now Jeremy Paul's in the game. 2 tight ends on the field, and there goes a carry for Jeremy Paul, and he's going to pick up 5. Second down and goal, and empty set. Spread everybody out. And Zach Phillips going to go over the middle of the field, and he's going to find Michael Brown. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown, Michael Brown. Which, by the way, that's his 4th of the year, which leads the team. They spreaded everybody out, and as I said, this secondary is not that good. They have safeties, corners, and guys who never really played corner in their lives try to cover these receivers one-on-one. And Zach Phillips, he finds Bobby Casper to start this next drive. And listen, the last 2 games for the Patriots, they played against very weak secondaries. The Jacksonville Jaguars, their secondary was weak, and as you guys saw, Sony Michel picks up 2. Their secondary was weak because, first and foremost, C.J. Henderson and Rashad Hyde, they were hurt. So because of injuries, that's why their secondary was very limited. And there goes Jay Dawkins, and he is going to pick up, I believe that's a gain of 6. That is going to be a first down. Let me slow down a little bit. Jesus. On his first down 10, Zach Phillips is going to drop back. He's going to try to go to Stephon Holt, but that one's going to be dropped. I'm not going to lie. Outside of that game against the Houston, he hasn't really done much this year. By the way, I will say this. He is the team leader in receiving yards, and you guys saw it in the last episode. And there is a movement on 3rd down and 1. I think that might be Michael Wenhu, who, by the way, is coming back from broken ribs that he suffered against the Jets. And Zach Phillips on 3rd down and 6, trying to go to Dalton Keene. But that play just did not work, incomplete. And the Bengals get a stop. Many people probably did not think that the Bengals were going to be able to get a stop, but as Dick LeBeau says to his favorite Steelers defenses back in the day, is that, hey, those players get paid to make plays as well. And what a punt from Jake Bailey. As I've said so many times, nobody in the NFL pinned more teams down inside the 20 than that man. And what's up, everybody? Welcome to this next drive for the Patriots on offense. As you guys see, it's going to start off with a Jay Dawkins first down carry of 14 yards, and he is starting to pick up the production here against the last-ranked rushing defense in all of football. First down 10 from the 39-yard line, and Zach is going to hand off to Jay Dawkins. He's going to pick up a gain of 4, and Norton is shaking up on the play. And this team is very thin all over the place. So if Norton can't come back into the game, who's going to step up in defensive tackle? This is number 95, Jay Norton, heading back to the locker room. As I said in the first quarter, there's probably a lot more entertaining games, and Zach Phillips is going to check it down to Deontay Johnson before he got hit, and that is going to be enough for a gain of 5. 3rd down and 1 from the 47-yard line is going to be a handoff to Jeremy Paul, and that is going to be enough for a first down. Down to the other 47, I think that is a gain of about 6. First down and 10 from the 47-yard line. Zach Phillips, he's going to drop back. He's going to fire in the middle of the field. He's going to find Dalton Keene. And he is going to pick up a first down. That's going to put Zach Phillips over 100 yards passing so far in this ball game. And they really have not stopped number 44 at all. And they really have had a tough time trying to shut down the middle of the field. And the Patriots are taking full advantage of with Dalton Keene. But we haven't really seen Levi Mills on the field at any point of this football game, right? And there goes Josh Dawkins. That's only going to be a gain of about 1. And I think I did say this in the first quarter, either before next episode, which will be against the 49ers, or at the end of this, episode, as you guys saw Bobby Casper making a catch. I think that's a gain of 6. 3rd down and 3. And there goes Dalton Keene once again. And that's going to be a gain of 19. But as I was about to say, at the end of this episode, right before this episode ends, we will go over the schedule. Or I'll tell you guys beforehand the schedule that we're going to have, you know. And at 2nd down goal, and Zach Phillips is going to hand it off to Jay Dawkins. That's going to be a gain of about 5. 3rd down and goal. And it's going to be a pass. Nobody's open. Zach's going to roll to his right. He's going to find Bobby Casper. And that's going to be a touchdown. Patriots. Bobby Casper's 3rd of the day. 3rd of the season. He ain't Terrence Glover, baby. Shout out to Chris Smooth. But shout out to Bobby Casper. Him making a great touchdown. What am I about to say? Way to go, and good job coming back to the football. And now we're near the 2-minute warning, and the Bengals still only got 3 points. Like I said, this game wasn't really... I wouldn't say this game wasn't... People didn't expect this game to be close. As you guys saw, Jay Dawkins picked up a gain of 4 on that carry. But, like I said... many people, I don't really think many people thought this game was going to be a complete blowout because they weren't really sure the Patriots and stuff like that. But I don't think any people really expected the Bengals to win. This was probably one of the only games on the schedule where the Patriots are expected to win. And there goes Dalton Keene. He's had a big first half. They have had a tough time trying to stop him. An absolute tough time. 1st down and 10 from the 47-yard line. It seems like Zach Phillips is making some adjustments. 1st down 10. Zach Phillips is going to fire in the middle field, and that pass is going to be incomplete. Intended for Bobby Casper, the grandson of Hall of Fame tight end and former Oakland Raider. Dave Casper and Deontay Johnson makes the catch, and that's going to be enough for the 1st down. That's actually his 2nd catch of the day. 3rd down and 1. We still haven't picked up the 1st down yet. And I believe that should be enough yards by Sony Michel. And yes, indeed it was. That's going to be a 1st down. 1st down 10 from the 42-yard line. Here comes Zach Phillips. Zach Phillips is going to drop back. It is going to be a pass, and that one's going to get knocked away from Stephon Holt. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10 from the 42-yard line. Zach Phillips, he is going to throw to Stephon Holt. And Stephon Holt, the 2nd-year man out of Georgia Tech, will pick up a 1st down. That's a gain of 15. That's his 1st catch of the day. 1st down 10, play action pass. Zach's going to try to fire, but he's going to get hit while throwing. Is this roughing the passer? I doubt it. And it won't be. This is going to get called holding on our new right tackle, Rob Havenstein. 1st down 20 from the 37-yard line. Zach Phillips is going to go over the middle of the field, and he's going to find Bobby Casper. And that is going to be enough for a 1st. Oh, that's not going to be enough for a 1st down. That's going to be, I think, enough for probably a gain of about 12. 1st down 10, Zach Phillips, he's going to take a shot down the field. He's going to find Bobby Casper. And there will be a timeout with 3 seconds left. And the Patriots, they have a decision. Do you go for the field goal or for the touchdown? And they're going to go for 3 to make sure they extend this to a 3-possession game. George Doricks, he's having a bounce back year, and that's a chip shot for him. And he makes the field goal. And the Patriots are going to head back into the locker rooms. Not locker rooms, the locker room. And they're going to be up. They're going to be up 20-3 in dominant fashion. This was a game that some people didn't expect to be close, and I think those people who actually expected that were absolutely correct. Some people actually thought the Patriots weren't going to win this game, like the same people thought that the Jaguars were going to be a top seed again, and as of right now, it doesn't look like they will be the number 1 seed again this year in the AFC. Joe Burrow, the former quarterback of the Cincinnati Bengals, seems like he's having some success in the city of brotherly love. And by the way, the Bengals got to face Joe Burrow in Cincy in Week 11. That should be interesting. And the Texans on their way to winning 5 straight games, and Deshaun Watson's having a great first half there in Houston against the Colts. And so far in this ball game, it's been a lot of it's just been a lot of domination from the New England Patriots, and I feel like we could have played better in the first half. And here are the numbers: they didn't convert 1 third down the entirety of the game. And now I'm really sitting here thinking, how did we let up 3 points if we did not let up a third down? I guess they just got big plays and just found some success on one drive. Ethan Hall's had a tough day. Josh Dawkins has had a good first half, which I'm happy for him. Joe Mixon's playing well. Bobby Casper. Not that many guys have gotten involved today, but seems like everything's working really well right now for the Patriots. But obviously, you guys remember what happened in Week 4. We ended up losing against a winless football team. We can't let up at this point right now. We gotta finish. We gotta have a good second half. I'll see you guys at the start of the third quarter. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the start of the third quarter as the Patriots did get the ball second, and the Bengals did not do anything with their first possession of the second half. Josh Dawkins gets a pickup of 5 on his first carry of the second half. You guys see frustration is starting to boil over here in New England for the Cincinnati Bengals, and Dalton King makes the catch, and he picks up about 5 yards. That's going to be enough for a first down. Zach Phillips, extremely accurate, extremely efficient in the first half. Zach Phillips, he's going to hand off to Jeremy Poole, and Jeremy Poole is going to pick up 3 yards on the play. First half for him, 3 carries to 19 yards. He ran the football well. Josh Dawkins ran it well. So Michelle wasn't too bad. So everything seems like it's working really well for the New England Patriots. On 3rd down and 4, Zach Phillips is going to drop back, and Zach's tried to get to Levi Mills, but that pass is going to be incomplete. They did indeed punt it, but again, the Bengals did not do anything. So here's the next drive. Josh Dawkins gets a carry. He's going to shake off a tackle, and he's going to pick up 3 yards. He has shown a lot, in my opinion, over the last 3 weeks. Not over the last 3 weeks, over the last 3 games for the New England Patriots. He's shown a good amount. And Zach, he's going to go to Stephon Holt, and that's going to be a pickup of 2 yards, 25 for 207 and 2 touchdown passes. 3rd down and 5 from the 44-yard line. Zach Phillips is going to drop back, and he's going to find Deontay Johnson over the middle field, and that one is going to be a conversion for a first down. 3 catches for 25 yards for Deontay Johnson. Zach Phillips, he's going to hand off to J-Doc, and that is going to be a gain of, I believe, about 7. Second down and 3. Sorry. Hand off, and that's going to be a gain of about 8. Sorry, y'all been hearing the iconic McKinley, the iconic no-name Yans. And there goes Stephon Holt. He's actually going to be able to pick up 7. You guys see the defense? They're over there having a pretty good time. They've played tremendous here today. 2nd down and 3, and Josh Dawkins only picks up 3 yards on the play, and I think it's going to be 3rd down inches, and yes, it will. Damian Harris is now in the game, and on 3rd down inches, he's going to get the football, and he's going to be picking up a first down. Gain of 3. Now it's bunt set to the right. Zach's in the gun, and Zach is going to just throw it, and I think that's Nick Northrup, who was on the left side, and he couldn't make the catch. Incomplete, 2nd down and 10. And Zach Phillips, he's going to hand it off to Jay Dawkins, and he can't pick it up. And that is going to go for a gain of 1. 3rd down 9, Zach Phillips is going to drop back, and he's going to try to go to the corner route. And that one was a risky pass, and it nearly got intercepted. So they're going to try a field goal. George Doris, and he puts it right through the uprights. And the score is 23-3. And after the Bengals drive, it will stay 23-3. And the Patriots are going to get their next drive. And this is probably going to be the last drive of the third quarter. And Zach Phillips, his first throw will be, of the drive will be to Deontay Johnson. That is his 4th catch of the day. He's had a very poor second year with the Patriots and hasn't really been as involved. 2nd down 10 from the 34-yard line after the incompletion. And that's going to be a gain of about 6. 3rd down 4 from the 40-yard line. Zach Phillips is going to give it to Bobby Casper. And is that enough from what it says on the scoreboard? It was, and yes, indeed it was. And that's going to end the 3rd quarter, and the score is 23-3. The Bengals really hasn't done anything in this game. You guys heard in the in the bye week video, you guys saw really how the organization of the Cincinnati Bengals kind of was in this turmoil, and also the Joe Burrow situation really did break this organization. They are going to get a new GM. Sean McVay will still be the coach. None of it was Sean McVay's fault. So, should be very interesting to see and watch. 1st down 10 from the 38-yard line. Zach Phillips is going to be a play action pass, and Zach's going to find Stephon Holt over the middle of the field, and that is going to be enough for a 1st down. 1st down 10 from the 27-yard line. Here comes Zach Phillips. Zach Phillips, he's going to drop back, and he's going to go over the middle of the field. That's Levi Mills who makes the catch. Zach Phillips is now over 260 yards passing. And we're now nearly 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. And Josh Dawkins, he's literally 10 yards away from putting up his first ever career. And I say first ever in his career, I mean first ever. The first ever 100-yard performance in his career. And I'm talking about Josh Dawkins. Zach's in the shotgun. Sonny Michel's to the right side of him. And they're going to give it to Sonny Michel. And that's going to be a gain of, I believe, about 2 yards. As I said, Josh Dawkins, only 10 yards away. And on 2nd down 8, they're going to give it to Josh Dawkins, and he's going to get himself into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown, Joshua Dawkins, and that will give him his first 100-yard performance of his NFL career. And he does it on a touchdown run, which is his 2nd of the season. And now the Patriots are up 30-3. Welcome to the 4th quarter. Actually, you guys already saw a drive in the 4th quarter, but we're already nearly halfway done through the 4th quarter, guys, and this game is over. Just to let you guys know, you guys will not see every single play here, because this game is done. But it is going to get to a 3rd and 9, and Zach Phillips, he's going to drop back. He's going to fire down the middle of the field. He's going to find Dalton Keene, and by the way, Dalton Keene is. That throw and catch puts him over 100 yards receiving on the day. And by the way, during this drive, Michael Winhoot, who by the way is coming back from an injury this week that he suffered against the Jets, who will be playing against the Raiders this week in Las Vegas. He actually fractured his foot. That's the early report. He is done for the rest of the day, and he's probably going to be out for a very long time. 2nd down and 3, and I will definitely decide before next game if I will put him on injured reserve. There goes Sonny Michel. 3rd down and 2. Handoff to Jay Dawkins, and he makes a move, and he's going to pick up 6 yards on the carry. That might be his last carry of the game. 27 carries for 124 yards and a touchdown. He's been playing good football. He's been playing really good. I got to give him props. 1st down 10. Zach Phillips is going to drop back. There is a blitz coming up the middle of the field, and Zach Phillips is going to get sacked. That is Mr. Norris, who came in with the pressure. Zach Phillips on 2nd down 16. He's going to give it to Nick Northrup, and he is going to find the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. And that should just about do it. Even though this game has already been over, really, since the end of the 3rd quarter. And they decided to send more pressure. They seemed like that was really their game plan the entirety of the game. They got to Zach one time. And the Bengals are going to finish this game only scoring 3 points. The Bengals are right now in a complete mess. But hopefully they can find their footing and get back to where they thought they were going to be after Joe Burrow finished last season. By the way, I forgot to mention this in last episode. This team actually made the playoffs last year, the wildcard team, and now look where they've fallen. It's unbelievable how all this drama with your quarterback, with the league and the drama with your quarterback and the way they treated their quarterback with signing Baker Mayfield to start last season and not willing to give him even a small contract, kind of how that could affect the team. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, what a game! And by the way, the Bengals did not convert 1 third down. Like I said, the Bengals are in a mess. This really doesn't show what type of team we really do have, but I'm glad we got the win. I'm glad we finally were able to win back-to-back games since the Rams and the Texans games. But this was a game where I don't think we really truly showed what type of team we had, you know. But this was a good win, and this is a game that we should have won, and I'm glad we did win. Zach Phillips, 29-37, 307 passing and 3 touchdowns. I think he had like 8 incompletions. The 4 incompletions in both halves, which shows that the play from him really did not drop off. Bobby Casper had a good day. Dalton Keene had a good day. By the way, our defense, and I definitely will highlight this throughout in the video, without question. There's the tackles. Here's the sacks. Let's count them up. So 0.5 from Porter Gustin, right? And 2.5 from Jaquan Newberry, who, by the way, without question, he's going to be getting a new deal. That's 3 sacks combined from those 3. From those 2, right? 2 from Chase, that's 5. And 3 other guys got 1. That's 8 sacks on Ethan Hall. And George Doris was kicking very well. Jake Bailey had a good day punting. We were a little bit rusty on the penalties, and that's the only thing we didn't do well. You know what I mean? But it was a good win for us. Here's some of the scores around the league. Jordan Love, 349, 2 touchdowns, and no interceptions. I think the Packers definitely should be very happy with not drafting a receiver and getting Jordan Love. I think they should be very happy about that. Even though they probably could have gotten another quarterback who probably been in the same situation. Joe Burrow, he had a good day. Completed 62% of his passes, 287 and 3 touchdowns. And him and his team are gonna find a way to get a key victory against a team that he's very used and very familiar of playing against, the Cleveland Browns. Like I said, the Eagles and the Bengals will be playing against one another in Cincinnati, Week 11. Again, where I don't think there's any doubt the Eagles will be favored pretty heavily. And the Giants, who came into this game 5-1, lost to the 3-3 Saints. And Saquon Barkley, they probably should have gave him the ball more. I mean, 12 carries for 125 yards and a touchdown. I mean, how do you not give him the football more? And the Jets get a crucial victory against the Las Vegas Raiders, 38-35. The Raiders are definitely struggling this year, like they did last year, or really at the end of last year. But the Jets have now won 6 straight games. I don't think anybody, if you were to tell me after week 2, I would have thought the Jets were going to be one of the worst teams in the division. But now they're right now in first place, and they're right now one of the hotter teams in the NFL. The Bills were on a bye week, including the Dolphins. The Jets will be on a bye week next week, so we will not be going over what happened next week for them. And by the way, the Chiefs, who won't be on a bye week until week 10, they will be playing next week. They get a crucial win against the Denver Broncos. Patrick Mahomes, 4 touchdown passes, not a single interception. Clyde Edwards-Helaire ran for 95 yards, and Tyler Boyd, 10 for 105. Tyreek Hill, 6 catches for 64 yards and 3 touchdowns. A big-time victory. And there were a lot of good games down here at the bottom of your screen. You guys see the Rams continue to struggle. I think the Vikings moved to 5-2. They got the Green Bay Packers next week. And the Cowboys against the Ravens, and the Ravens moved to 6-1. Lamar Jackson in that running game was potent against the Dallas defense. And this will be the team that we'll be facing next week. Jimmy Garoppolo and the 49ers. Jimmy G last week against the Bears. Had a good game. Including the running game, they were pretty decent themselves. A solid all-around performance. It's going to be a tough game. They're coming into this game 4-3. And just in case if I do not remember, this is the records for because I don't know if I saw Seattle's record. Hold on. All right, so I just tried to see where Seattle's record was. They actually had a bye week, so yeah, they are two. I think they are 2-5. So right now, as it marked, I see there's at least 6 tough games on the schedule. But here's a quick note for this upcoming game: Eric Armstead, Fred Warner, and Trey Flowers will all miss this game, which that's a big blow for the 49ers. I'll catch you guys in San Francisco. Hope you guys like the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Have a good day. Peace.